Hey, Tracy. Nice to see you. How are you?
Oh, wait, I'm mute. Oh, yeah, I was on mute. I said, I miss you. It's nice to see you. My
Good to
schedule is just all
see
over the
you.
map.
I'm sure. No
I'm getting
joke
in my
being a
practice
mama
every
right now.
day. My practice I never miss a day, but it's just day to day. My time I never know what's happening with the school and whatnot.
I know. I can only imagine.
And my practices are always interrupted by my children anyways.
It's the new norm.
It doesn't matter what time of the day it is.
It's so true. It's so true. But good to
That's
see
okay.
you now. Hi, Ali. Good to see you now. At least you made it now.
Good morning.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing
Ali,
well.
I haven't seen him in years.
I know. So everybody gets to reconnect via Zoom now. If they've left the club, you're back in the fold, Tracy.
The TV's on, so I've got to turn it off. It's just too much.
Oh, I put it on this morning because I just had to, because my thread with my best friends from high school was blowing up because one of my girlfriends lives in Atlanta. So she started it with Atlanta turned blue. And then from there, I was like, I put the TV on. I was like, I have to turn it off. And Kate was like, you're turning off the news? And I was like, yes, no news today.
I know.
Oh, I know. I've had it running too.
It's like, you get crazy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a nice respite, a little break from it. Hi, Nye. Good morning. Good to see everyone. I'm gonna mute you guys and we'll get rolling. When Dane changed the clock that I use to like keep me on track and made things a little bit fast. And the first day when I was teaching, and I didn't realize that he'd set it forward and I thought I was running over and I wasn't. So I have to look at my computer now to see the real time, but now I know. Now I know, but it is still time to begin. So let's do this. I'm just gonna get music going. Okay. Hello.
Do you like money? ATM, ATM.
Oh, no, it's not the song I want.
ATM.
This is the song I want. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I think we're good to go. We're going to start lying down today. If it's okay, come onto your back, soles of the feet together, knees open. If it's not okay, you know the drill. Just pick something that feels good. And if I could say there's no more important time to breathe now, it's true. Every moment is the most important moment to breathe, but we really collectively need it. Allow the breath to be gentle and easy. And in the softness of the breath, allow it to sort of soften you, soften your nervous system, our approach to ourselves, to the world. And then if your knees are open, draw them in slowly. And then cross your right ankle on your left thigh. First, just open the knee here. Flex the foot, the right foot. If this is enough, stay here. Maybe bring some awareness into your hips and start to balance the pelvis. If you want, thread the needle. You do not have to. One more breath here. If you lifted the legs, you're going to bring the left foot back down to the ground. Keep the cross of the legs. Simply drop the legs over to the left. Take your arms like a cactus and just gently move that right knee away from you. And then maybe bring that knee down toward the ground, the right knee. Drop back up, come back through center, and then we'll switch sides. Right foot down, left ankle crosses. Good morning, good morning. Stay here if you want. Just encouraging the knee to open, balancing the hips. If it feels good, lift up and thread the needle. Good. If you lifted the legs up, put the right foot back down. And then take the knees over to the right, arms out like a cactus. And then if it's okay, maybe gently press that left knee away from your chest, away from your heart. And then maybe the knee down toward the ground. Lift the knee back up, come back up through center, and then happy baby or knees into your chest. You decide. Good. You're going to make your way to child's pose. So just flip around. Little mister does not want to share with me today. You're going to take over. Come into child's pose. Just take a breath here. And then we're going to keep our hips back by our heels. Bring your hands under your shoulders. I booted them. All right. And then from here, you're going to do cat pose with your hips to your heels. And then pull the heart through like you're in cow. Exhale, round. Inhale, pull through. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your forearms through onto the ground. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round the back. So we're just shortening the lever, first from the lower body, and now from the upper body in cat and cow. Which sort of changes how we move. The range of motion, where we move from, how we isolate. And then come up onto hands and knees, and then full range. Cow, inhaling. Cat, exhaling.
I start to wonder how we drifted all these miles away. And I wake up in the middle of the night from a bad dream.
One more inhale.
But the only
Downward facing dog,
nightmare
exhale.
is this reality and the silence.
Soft, gentle, constant breath. So if you typically favor Ujjayi pranayama, that sort of heating, vigorous breath, consider just a softer breath today. We need to be a little gentle with ourselves right now. If you love Ujjayi, obviously go for it, but maybe just a soft in and out, just a little quieter, a little softer, a little slower even.
Empty spaces we used to fill.
Draw your right knee into your chest. Come forward, pause. Feel the roundness in the upper back, feel the strength of the back leg. Hug this right heel into your sitting bone.
Run out the door, I don't know where I'm running to.
And then step your right foot next to your right hand. Put your left knee down. And then start to straighten the right leg any amount. Go gently.
Oh, the stars in the ocean made us feel insignificant. And the silence was the hardest part.
Root the left hand down. If it's okay, inhale, right arm up and around. Take a few breaths here. Just feel how that changes and shifts things just a bit. And then bend the right knee. Maybe reach back for the foot. If it feels too soon, don't do it. One more big breath in. If you have the foot, gently release it. Bring the right hand around. Arm can be on your thigh, hand can be on the floor. Back heel roots, knee lifts, side angle. Take the left hand straight up to the sky. Take your tailbone, extend it for your back heel.
Lifetimes we tried to build. Broke the silence with things beating hard.
Last inhale. And then left hand comes down. Come onto the back toes, power up that back leg. Plant both hands, step to plank. Take a breath in. Downward facing dog. Draw your left knee into your chest, shift forward.
Say a prayer for me.
And then step your left foot next to your left hand. Bring your back knee down. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Good. Go gentle. We haven't done a whole lot, so this might feel a little tough right out of the gate. Be kind to your body. Check back in with your breath, soft, steady, and even. With an inhale, reach that left arm up. And then shifting forward. Maybe taking the back foot, maybe not. Press down into that left foot, push into the right hand, push into the right knee. Use all your foundation points. And yet again, come back to your breath. I'm gonna be like a broken record with the breath today. We need it. Breathe. Smooth and gentle. Constant. If you have the back foot, release it gently. Left arm on your thigh, hand on the floor, back heel root. Take this right hand straight up to the sky. Really nice, beautiful. Energetic, we draw the feet toward each other. Shorten from your belly button to your pubic bone. Take your tailbone, extend it toward your right heel. Press your right quadricep into the hamstring. Feel lift of the inner right thigh. Last big inhale. Release your hands down. Nice and slow on this transition. Connect both hands down. Push that right thigh to the sky. Pull the belly in to lift that left foot. Come to plank. Your choice, chaturanga or the floor. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pause here. Inhale high to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees deeply. Look forward, walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half forward fold. Fold down, exhale. Rise up to stand, inhale. Pause here. Imagine you have a block between your hands. Imagine you have a block between your hands. Put energy inward, even though the arms are parallel. And then take a side bend. I don't even care which side, just take a side bend. Yeah. And then shoot the arms longer. Rise up. Take it over to the other side. Shoot the arms longer. Rise back up to center. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Plant your hands. Take it back. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Open and rise. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. Rise, inhale. Pause, stay here, exhale. Inhale, reach to the right, side bend. Come back up with your exhale. Inhale, take it over to the left. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, heart to sky. Maybe a little back bend. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Downward facing dog, exhale. About 2 breaths here. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, stretch back, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. Rise, inhale. Pause, stay for the exhale. Inhale to the right. Exhale, pull back up center. Inhale left. Exhale, pull back center. Inhale, heart to sky, little back bend if it's okay. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, open. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg stretches back. Knee to your chest. Place your right foot next to your right hand. Stay high on the left toes, both legs straighten. Pull the heart forward, get nice extension through the spine. Really use those back toes to send. I always think of the back heel as like this line of energy up the leg, out the heart. Use the back toes to extend more through the heart. If it's okay, right hand comes up to the sky. Bring it around. Crescent pose.
You've been warned, now be safe, don't do that. These feels are gonna swallow you, be safe, don't do that. These feels are gonna devour you, be safe, don't do that. These feels are gonna swallow you, be safe, don't do that.
Right arm on top, left arm underneath, come into Goradasana arms. Yeah, beautiful. I'm going to say this, I know you know this, everything's optional. Just make it your own. If this is like, you're like, I don't feel like doing eagle arms, don't do it. Find something that feels fantastic, that makes you feel happy today. You're going to turn your back heel in. You can keep the arms if you feel comfortable. Come into Skandasana in that left leg. You can sink as deep as you want. You can stay high. And then lift the heart as much as you can.
This is my journey. This is my journey. I won't take a knee.
Really nice. Keep the arms if you can. You're going to come back to the top of your mat for side angle. You can just bring this arm right to the thigh, hands to the floor. This time, if it feels good, you'll stretch that left arm overhead.
These feels they gon' empower me. Breathe in, breathe out. These feels they won't devour.
One more breath in.
Breathe out.
Bring both hands down. Step back to plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg stretches back, inhale. Exhale, straight down the center. Place your left foot next to your left hand. Straighten both legs as best you can. Real high on those right toes. Use that as a means to lift and extend the heart forward. Yeah, you look beautiful. Soft, steady, gentle breath. And then if it's okay, left arm comes up.
Never learned my lesson as a child. I was wild, staring at the moon, but I never learned to hide. Drowning in my feelings, but I never quite drowned.
I'm gonna bring the arm around, bending the front leg. Crescent pose. Right arm under, left arm on top. Goradasana in the arms. Yeah, use those back toes. You want to keep the arms if it's okay. Turn the back heel in. Come through Skandasana. So there's lots of ways this can be. It doesn't have to be super low. My ankles are really mobile. My hips are pretty open. And I didn't work to get there. I always want to qualify that. I didn't work any harder than you to be there. I was born that way. So this for me is a lot less work than being up here, which is why sometimes I make myself stay up here. But if you're unable to get down here because your ankle is tight or your hip feels tight, you've worked hard enough, I promise you. Sometimes it's just how your body is made up. So take that pressure off of yourself. And just be in your body, wherever it is today. without any judgment. Without thoughts of, I think I need to do this more because I haven't worked hard enough on it. Maybe, but probably not. Probably not the case. So we take what we get today and we breathe through it. Because tomorrow it might be different. Bring it around. Side angle. Adjust those back toes in just a bit. And then if it's okay, this top arm's going to come overhead. One more inhale. Bring your hand around, step back to plank, move through vinyasa. I want to clarify when I'm saying that I didn't have to work on it. It's not me bragging. That's me throwing myself under the bus. Like, I've always been able to do this. So it's not meant as like a vibrato. It's meant as a fact that if you can't do it, it's meant to make you feel better. That's why I say that. It's really important that you understand that. Really important that you understand that. I am not pumping up my own game. If anything, I am calling myself out. Make sense? We're gonna take that all a wee bit faster. Right leg back, inhale. Bring your right foot forward, exhale. Stay high on those back toes. Both legs straight, right arm comes up and around. And then sweep it all the way around. Follow the arm up again to crescent. And then right arm on top, left arm under, take eagle arms. Turn the back heel in and down to come into Skandasana, whatever it is for you. And then we're coming into side angle. Maybe keep these eagle arms. Turn the right shoulder down toward the floor, the left shoulder up toward the sky. And then release the hands. And Chaturanga. Rise open. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Exhale, bring your foot forward. Straighten the front leg, stay high on the back toes, lift the left arm up. Circle the arm around and then follow the arm back up to come into crescent. Left arm on top, right arm under. Shift to the back. Skandasana. And then come around. Maybe keep these arms. Turn the chest open. And then Chaturanga. Move through. Come to downward facing dog. On that same note, I'm not saying don't do the work. Do the work. Maybe try to make progress in poses. Maybe try to get deeper. But take off that I'm not good enough thought that comes into our head when we can't do something that a teacher is asking us to do, or the person next to you in class, which is beautiful that we're not next to each other for that very reason. It is just part of who we are. Our bodies are made up differently. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. And then fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Right arm on top, left arm under. Stand on the right leg, cross left on top, maybe rapid, sinking down. So at the same time, there are poses that I couldn't do when I started, and I can do now. So there's something to be said for the work, but sometimes just the way our bodies are made up prevents certain things from happening, which is why we can't judge it. And then we get to be pleasantly surprised if we find new poses we can do or deeper versions, but it doesn't diminish our self-worth, our value, the quality of your practice. We move from here into half moons. We're going to unravel it. If you like Shavasana, we'll bend the top leg and find the foot. If you have the foot, release it, come around. Left knee comes behind the right knee, behind the calf. We're gonna sit all the way down, and we're gonna twist to the right. You can wrap it. You can do whatever you like here. You can take it into an arm balance. Check that breath. Soft, steady, even. One more inhale. Release the twist with the exhale. Bring your hands around. This right knee is positioned at right outside your shoulder, right? Tricep area-ish. Push into your left foot. Pull this right knee up onto your tricep. And then just pick up the right foot. And it's kind of awkward, this leg's across, but it's giving you a really good kickstand. Then step the right foot forward, standing splits, lift that left leg up. You thought we were going to go into an arm balance, didn't you? Yeah, we didn't. We might, but we didn't. And then bring the feet together. Chair. Left arm on top, right arm under. Right leg on top. Left foot's your standing leg. Check in with your breath. Soft and steady, gentle and easy. We unravel to half moon. And if we like Shavasana on this side, you take it.
It's hard to speed it up. If it was love, if it was true, was it easy to break?
And then release the foot. Bring the hand around. Bring that right knee behind the left. And let's sit down and twist. Make it your own. If you like variations here, take an arm balance. If you want to wrap it, whatever feels inviting to you. How is your breath in the twist? It's natural for it to feel a little bit more stifled here. We're twisting, right? And all those breathing apparatus, the belly, are starting to get turned. Where can you breathe into? It's a great opportunity to breathe into your back rib cage. Last inhale. And then gently release it. Bring the hands around. So this left shoulder is right inside your left knee. We're not taking an arm balance though. You're just gonna rock your weight forward. Push into the right foot so it's crossed behind you. And then just pick up that left foot. And bring your foot back down, standing splits. Sweep the right leg up. And then bring your feet together. Pick up your heels, keep your hips up really high. You don't have to go into crow pose, but bring your hands in front of the feet, shoulders distance apart. Slide your knees to your triceps.
Start to feel the belly pulling upward, front ribs pulling upward. You're spreading the shoulder blades. You're in that cat's pose in the upper back. And then start to shift forward. And then maybe the feet come up. This is a pose that I couldn't do when I first started practicing. The more I did it, the more familiar it became. And it doesn't mean that just because I can do it now, do it in air quotes, I still have lots of places to go with it. It's not the end zone. I haven't finished. The game's not over here. So if you've been here and you feel pretty good, maybe start to straighten the arms a bit more. I can't do it. Someday I will, I hope. Maybe not. If you want, you can lift up into handstand from here. It's not accessible to me. And then everybody back, chaturanga. Rise and open. And downward facing dog. And then pause. And just receive the breath. So just because I can't go to handstand from crow pose doesn't mean my practice is lesser than a teacher who can or a student who can, right? It's just physical asana. Can we all breathe? Can we all temper our thoughts a bit by breathing a little deeper, by putting more attention to our breath? That is the more advanced practice. Stay in your breath. Slow down. Right leg back in hand. Knee to your chest, place your right foot next to your right hand. We're back into that same sequence. Both legs straighten. Inhale, right arm up and around. Come all the way through. Bend the front leg, come up into crescent. Right arm on top, left arm under. Come around to the back of the mat for Skandasana. Come around to the top of your mat, side angle. Pause here. Turn toward the ground. Keep the arms. Reach forward. Lift up. Left knee comes up. Cross it over the right. Sinking down. And then unraveling half moon. Your choice in however you find the final product of it. Release the foot if you chose that version. Bring the left knee behind the right. Come all the way down to seated. We twist. Bring it around. Hands inside of your foot. Maybe take this left leg back a little further. Maybe keep it here. See if you can extend this right leg out. So now we get a little wonkier. And then maybe Kundanyasana to Chaturanga. And rising up dog to downward facing dog. Yes. Smooth out your breath. Take all that in. It's in you. Your brain just saw it. It's there for you. Left leg back in hand. Knee into your chest. Place your foot forward. Straighten both legs. Sweep the left arm up, around, all the way through to crescent. Left arm on top, right arm under. And then back of the mat, Skandasana. Keep the arms if you can. Side angle with eagle arms. Turn the chest open. Good. And then release it. Pick up that right knee. And then cross. Wrap it if it's there. Sink down. Unravel. Inhale. Opening into half moon. Any version. And then right knee behind the left. Turn to your left to twist. Come back around. Hands inside of that left leg. You can push off onto the right leg. You can extend that left leg. If you want, maybe this leg comes back. And then Chaturanga. Flow through. Downward facing dog. Pause. We go one more time. We smooth out the breath. We smooth out our movements. Just be one with your breath and your body together. Placing your breath, placing your body with purpose. Right leg back, inhale. Bring your foot forward. Straighten both legs, inhale around. Exhale, release. Right arm on top, come right up. Crescent with eagle arms. Back of the mat, Skandasana. Top of the mat, side angle. Keep the arms, come around. Use your belly, lift. Left knee up. Cross it. Maybe wrap, sink down. Half moon. Left knee comes behind the right leg. Twist to the right. You don't have to take an arm balance. If you want, bring the hands through. Open it up. Chaturanga. Rise and open. Dog pose, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Draw your foot forward. Left arm on top, right arm under. Rise up. Oh, I lied. Sorry, straighten the front leg, open up. Oh my God, I was so excited to get there. Come around. Now left arm on top, right arm under. Come into crescent. Sorry about that. You probably did it correctly. Back of the mat. Top of the mat, side angle with eagle arms. Yes. Bring it around. Lift up. Cross or wrap. Half moon. Come down, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Take that twist. And then bring it forward, your choice. Back through vinyasa to downward facing dog. Pause there and breathe. Really beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Well done. Right leg back with an inhale. Right knee over to the left. Extend the right leg out. Fallen triangle. Push down into the pinky side of the right foot. Push down to the inner left foot. Bring the left hand back around. Keep the right leg where it is. Come onto the left toes. Pull the heart forward. Sink the hips just a smidge. And then lift back up. Do that again. Just sink the hips just a smidge. And back up. One more time. And then you're going to glide this right foot across, this right knee across. Single leg pigeon. Lift the arms up. Right arm on top, left arm under, eagle arms yet again. And then maybe draw forward. Inhale, lift up. Shift onto your right hip. Bring your left leg around. Lift it up. Beautiful. Reach out for this left foot. So my arms are crisscrossed. They don't have to be. Use the leg. Push it forward to lift the spine up. Your left leg does not have to be straight, by the way. All right, if it's okay, right hand stays on the left foot. So my right hand is on the pinky side of my left foot. Left arm comes back behind you. Keep pushing that leg forward to lift the chest up.
Come back around, bend this left knee. You might be a little angled. I'm gonna be a little bit angled. I'm gonna stack the knees up. Start to move the feet away. Gomukhasana legs. If that's just not accessible, you can sit cross-legged. And then maybe come forward. If you love full Gomukhasana and you want to take the arms here, go for it. No stress though. Soft, gentle, easy breath. Good. If you came forward, inhale, rise up. And turn your torso back toward the top of the mat. If you need to adjust this right foot at all, you will do so. We're going to come back out through single leg pigeon. Plant your hands. Come onto the pinky side of your left foot and then root the right foot down. And then lifting up here. Push into those feet. Turn the chest open. Stay here a couple more breaths. Or step this right foot back. Vashisthasana with a nice big side bend. If it feels good, pull the toes toward your heart. Last couple of breaths. And then we release out optional vinyasa. From down dog, left leg comes back. Cross over to the right. Fallen triangle. Push into the pinky side of that left foot. Push into the inside of the right foot. One more inhale. Bring the right hand around. Keep the left leg. You can adjust it however you need to. Come onto the right toes. Take an inhale. And then just gently dropping down through the hips. Pull the gaze forward. Lift back up. And then sink gently. Inhale. And exhale. Lift up just a smidge to make this transition. Pull the left knee across. And then single leg pigeon. Find your center, reach up. And then if it's okay, left arm on top, right arm under, Goradasana arms one more time. And then maybe come forward here. So I'm hovering my arms off the ground, but you can put them down if you feel like you just can't keep the torso up, no problem. But stay strong. So if the arms come down, push them down, stretch the fingers forward. Inhale, rising up. You're going to shift off into this left hip. You're going to bring the right leg around and lift it up. So your arms are already crossed. Just release and find the foot. So you can bend the knee. And then lift the chest up. Use this to bring you up and forward. So rather than hanging back here, zip it up. Enjoy your breath here. Good. So my left hand's going to stay on the pinky side of my right foot, and then right arm comes back. Use this left leg. Broaden the collarbone. Use the shoulder blades to lift the heart. Back ribs supporting you up. And
And then we're gonna cross, come around, cross this right knee on top of the left. You can adjust however you need to. And then same thing, if you wanna take the arms, you can. You don't have to. Notice your mind. Come back to your breath, please. Your inhale draws you up. And take this right leg back behind, back through single leg pigeon just for a beat. Bring the hands under your shoulders. Good. You're gonna come onto the pinky side of your right foot. You turn the left toes, all the toes turn toward the left, lifting up. Use this right shoulder blade in your back to turn the chest open more. Push into that left foot. Push into that right foot. Stay here for a few more breaths or step this left foot back. And then Vashisthasana with a little side bend today. And an optional vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Take about 5 breaths here. And then release the knees to the ground. Come on up. Arms out wide. Right hand to right heel. Left arm lifts up and over. Cultivate the breath. I wish I could break the habit of saying take breaths. They're yours. You don't have to take anything. They're yours. Inhale, rise up. Spread the arms out. Go to the other side. Enjoy a few breaths here. Inhale, draw up. Maybe bring the right hand over to the left heel. Rise with your inhale. Over to the other side, maybe left hand to right heel, which I know is a little confusing when you're all twisted up, right? Or maybe it's just confusing for me. We're gonna move with it. Inhale, rise. Stay strong in your center so you don't get in the back. Exhale, take it back. So long inhale to bring it around. A long exhale to enjoy your moment. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Rise up, inhale. Child's pose, exhale. Pause. You have an opportunity here. 1 minute to get your legs above your heart. You can lie on your back, take your legs up, shoulder stand, headstand, handstand. You know the drill. Keep it soft. I know that sounds counter if you're doing a handstand. Keep it soft. Yes, there's muscular engagement. There's been muscular engagement this whole time. Keep it soft. Let your breath guide you. So if you don't want to get upside down, fully lie on your back, take your legs to the sky, wherever you are. Be soft. Let the breath be constant. Mm-hmm. Good. Start to come out. We're going to come to seated. If you're in shoulder stand, you're going to actually go to plow pose instead, or if you prefer plow pose, you can go there now. Otherwise, Paschimottanasana, just extending forward over the legs gently. Inhale, rising up with the heart. If you're in plow, start to roll down. And then everyone come onto your backs gently. Knees squeeze to chest. And then twist of your liking, whichever way you want. Smooth out your breath. Switch the twist. And Shavasana. Release out. Allow the shape of the breath to shift into whatever it wants to be. You don't have to control it. Allow the shape of your body to shift into whatever it wants to be. You don't have to control it. Allow the shape of your thoughts to shift wherever they want to go. The more you try to control them, the more you're going to lose. So just let them be whatever they want to be. And then just say to yourself, I surrender. I offer up my practice. And I receive whatever is coming to me now.
exactly how you are. Just deepen the breath behind your heart, behind your sternum, solar plexus, whatever you want to call it. And you probably started by breathing that point upward. Keep that, but start to breathe behind it toward the floor at the same time. And start to breathe widthwise toward the armpits. Just expanding your heart. Wake up your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms overhead. Bend your knees. You can roll to your side. You can rock up to seated, whatever is better for you. And once you have found your way to a comfortable seat, just bring your hands into your heart. Feel that breath, soft and gentle and easy. If there's one thing you can take off your mat today, take your breath with you. If there's two things you can take with you, take your breath and the fact that you are already perfect. And when I say perfect, we're perfectly imperfect, and we can improve and we work on ourselves, but you're still perfect as you are in this moment. Breathe in together. Breathe out together. Bow your mind to your heart. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your practice. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. Have a great Friday. I'll see you tomorrow if you're around. I don't think anyone's on that takes my outdoor class, but if you do, it's canceled because we might have rain in LA. So that's that.
Thank you,
So
Maeve.
good to see everyone. It's my
Thank you, Maeve.
pleasure. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Mariana, Nai, Kayo. I didn't even know you were in there. Ali and Gustavo. Mwah. Love you all. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.